Hey guys, welcome to Techers Tutorial. In today's video, we'll learn how to create color swatches for product variants in Shopify. It is a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's dive right in. In today's tutorial, we're going to take our Shopify product pages to the next level by adding color swatches for product variants. These small yet crucial upgrade can make a significant difference in the way your products are presented by your customers. So before we dive into the step-by-step guide, let's start first onto what is Shopify. So this is actually a popular e-commerce platform that allows businesses to set up their online stores quickly and easily. So it offers a wide range of features and customization options to help you create a professional and functional online store. One of the essential aspects of a successful online store is product presentation, which is why creating something like this is actually very crucial onto your product. So these are called color swatches. These are essential for many reasons. These will make it easier for your customers to browse and select the options that they want. And this can enhance their overall shopping experience and increase your conversion rate. Swatches will also add a professional and polished look onto your store, improving its visual appeal. So as you can see here, you could present product options beautifully with image and color swatches, drop downs, or buttons. And now for us to be able to get started, if you don't have an account yet onto Shopify, you'll have the option to sign up in here or log in using your account. So we're gonna go ahead and try to sign up for an account first. And it is actually very easy since you'll have a lot of options to choose from. You could sign up using your email, Apple, sign up with Facebook or Google, and by proceeding, you should agree to the terms, conditions, and privacy policy. So if you have an account already, just click on to log in. Now it is also easy to log in on Shopify. You'll just have to type in your email and then continue with Apple, Facebook, or Google. So you'll just need to choose which one you like or you prefer. And personally, I try to use continue with Google onto every account that I have so that I don't have to remember my email and password. I'll just have to click onto it whenever I try to log in onto a website. Now, if your account is new just like mine, you actually have a setup guide in here. So you could use this personalized guide to get your store up and running. So first, you'll need to add in your first product, customize your online store, add a custom domain, and add sharing details. So you'll need to have to finish this one first before you begin. So actually, the first step that we'll need to do once your account is already set up is we'll begin by creating meta fields to store product information without cluttering your product description. So these will allow you to organize essential details like materials, care instructions, and ingredients effectively. So from your Shopify's dashboard, you'll just head here onto the settings, here onto the bottom part, and if you click onto that, you should go ahead and see these options in here. So you'll just need to scroll down, and once you're already here, you should be able to see this custom data. So once you click onto that, you should be able to see meta fields. So if you're not familiar with this, so this is where you could add in a custom piece of data to a specific part of your store. So you could choose products, variants, collections, customers, orders, and many more in here. And what we'll choose in here is this one, the products. So if you click onto that, we should be able to see the add definition in here. So we'll use definitions to add meta field values on your product pages. So we'll click onto that, and for you to be able to add in here, you could add in a name, namespace and key, description, and also you could click onto access in here and the different features that are available for specific types. So the first meta field we'll create is materials. Then once you have complete all of this one in here, you're just gonna go ahead and try to click on to save. So the first thing that we'll actually add in here is materials. So we're gonna go ahead and type in materials in here, and then right after, we're gonna go ahead and try to select a type. And what we're gonna choose in here is text. So we're gonna go ahead and try to search your text, and as you can see, you'll have different options like multi-line text, rich text, single line text. We could just choose wherever, and then once it's done, we're gonna go ahead and try to click on save, and then we're gonna go ahead and to create a new one. So we're gonna go ahead and add in a definition again. So the next thing that we're gonna add in here, let's try to search in here, care. So we could see care guide in here, instructions for taking care of product or apparel. We're gonna go ahead and click onto that, and then right after, as you can see, automatically readable by apps and themes, learn more about standard meta fields. We're gonna go ahead and try to click on to save. And last one, we're gonna go ahead and try to search in here, description. So let's type in here description, and then right after, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to click onto it, and then right after, we're gonna go ahead and try to click on to save. Now once everything is already set, once we head back here and we go ahead here onto our products, we could actually see the meta fields that we have just added. So we're gonna go ahead and try to click onto a product in here. And once you open the product and you scroll down here onto the bottom part, you should be able to see the different meta fields wherein you could go ahead and add in the item description. You could also add in the care guide and the materials in here. So you could go ahead and try to add a precise product description that describes specific attributes of the product for customs and import. And here onto the care guide, you could set up instructions for taking care of a product or apparel. And onto the materials, you could add in the different materials that this product has been made. Now once it is done, you could just go ahead and click on to save. Now right after adding the different meta fields in here, we'll add tabs to your product pages to neatly display the information you've organized in the meta fields. So you could just head here onto the themes part, click onto this eye icon so that we could go ahead and try to customize this further. So let's gonna go ahead and try to view the template in here. And once we get redirected onto this another page, so this is actually the customization menu wherein we could go ahead and try to edit this. So if your theme does not include default tabs, you could add them by clicking add block and selecting collapsible row. Edit each tab to display the relevant meta field information. So as you can see, these are the current things that we have onto our shop. Now for you to be able to add in your metadata, you'll just have to click onto add block in here, and then right after, you should be able to see in here collapsible row. So you'll just have to click onto that one, and right after, once you've seen that one in here, you'll just have to click onto it, and then you could actually change the description in here. For example, we want to see the description here, rename it to description, and then right after, click onto insert dynamic source. So once you've clicked onto that, we could go ahead and try to choose in here the meta field. So as you can see, these are the different meta fields that we have added earlier. You could just go ahead and simply click onto the one that you want to add, and then it would automatically add it in here onto the description once you click onto this drop down menu. So you could add more to add in the materials as well and the other metadata that we have added earlier. Then right after, we're gonna go ahead and try to adjust also the trust badges and the color swatches. So we're gonna head back onto our store in here. Now once you've gone ahead and already added the meta fields, we're gonna go ahead in here and try to add in this trust badges. So we're gonna go ahead here to the apps, and here onto the app section, we're gonna go ahead and try to search ultimate trust badges by conversion pair. So we're gonna search it like that so that we could go ahead and try to install it. Now you should be able to see trust badges pair in here. We'll just have to click onto it so that we could go ahead and try to install this onto our product. So we're gonna go ahead and try to install this to our Shopify store, and then right after, we're gonna go ahead and try to click on the install app. So this will access the store information and edit the store information. We're just gonna go ahead and try to install it first. And for you to be able to use it, there are actually 3 steps. Just install it, enable ultimate badge into your store, and test it into your store. So we're gonna go ahead and try to click onto enable in here. And if you head here onto the bottom part, you could actually select the badges that you want to use. So we have here the MasterCard, Visa, and if you click onto select badges, you should be able to see the different options that you could choose from. So we have your Apple Pay, Shop Pay, Alipay, Amazon Pay, and many more. So you'll just have to click onto the one that you want to use and then click on to save. Also, you could change the name in here, secure checkout with. So you'll just edit the header text in here, change the font, alignment, font size, and text color. And once you're already done, you're just gonna go ahead and try to test it onto your store. And if you want further more customization, there are actually badges settings in here. You could change the mono, original, monocard, and just a card, change the alignments, the badge size desktop, the mobile, the color, and you could add in some animations as well in here. So there are a lot of options that you could do onto Trust Badge Pair in here to customize it further. Now the next thing that we're gonna do in here is actually add the color swatch. So finally, let's add those eye-catching colors for your product variants. So we'll just need to install the global app. So the same process, click onto apps in here, and then right after, we're gonna go ahead and type in onto the search bar global color swatch and then click onto enter. Now the same process, you'll just need to authorize this to access store information, edit store information, and then we're gonna go ahead and click on the install app to fully authorize it. So we'll just have to wait for this one. Now right after the installation, you'll get redirected here onto the welcome page. You'll just have to click onto let's start. So right after that, the next step is inserting data. So the app is still processing, we'll just have to wait for that. Now right after that is the option settings. So you'll just need to sync your online store in here, and after 1 to 2 minutes, since you make changes to the product data, the app will sync product data, and if you don't see the app updating the latest data, please apply this feature to manually sync data. So there are actually no options in here. Onto my end, we'll just have to click onto next step in here. Then right after is the template settings. So you could choose a swatch type in here. You could add in circle, square, or fit text. You could add in button as well, or drop down. So you could just choose which one do you like. There are actually more options in here. So we have the swatch spacing, border style, thickness, border color, and many more. So actually here, this is actually the example for the circle. We have your white, we have the black, and we have the particle. So there are also size changes in here, align content, and carousel. So this is actually pretty easy since you're onto the product item preview. You could actually see already what is going on onto your edit. So you could just click onto next step to proceed. So the next step is general settings. So in here, you can reorder options on product page and collection page. So you could click the sold out variant display type, the image settings, show tooltip, add to cart button, added to cart button, and many more in here. So you could just try to customize this further to optimize further this app that we have downloaded to Shopify. And the next step would be publishing the theme. So here you could select a theme for applying the color swatch, and you could add global color swap as well, embed block to your theme to show swatch. So you could just go ahead and try to add it. You could just click on to go to theme editor to get redirected onto the customizable page. And if you think this tutorial was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to comment it down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you onto our next video.